Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the first ever 48-hour Alphabet Soup Film Festival. My name is Grant, and this is
Martina.
Hope everybody's doing well. Today, we'll be hosting the awards show as well as the screening for all of the films we've seen today.
Did you see the films?
I did. I had a chance to look over them. I understand you haven't, though.
I have not.
You're in for a treat for sure.
Awesome.
A lot of great concepts, and I thought a very good two films for sure.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Sure. So today we have two films we will be showing. We did have a minor issue though.
That's right.
Yeah, we did have a minor issue.
Okay. Film Freeway, we had a hiccup due to our daylight savings time, and so our submissions were closed early. However, next year we're hoping that this will not be on daylight savings time just to avoid that hiccup.
Mhm.
And we just appreciate your patience on that. And we kind of turned around and got the films anyway, so that was good.
Yeah, I think everything ended up working out in the end, but we're very excited to show these two films. We have two films today we'll be showing. We're very excited to show them. We wanted to remind y'all that each film we will be looking at is supposed to have a doorknob as the centerpiece of the film. So the doorknob must appear clearly in the film. And that was a big part of reviewing and screening and actually judging the films today.
Awesome. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, so right now, we're going to take a look at these two films. And we hope you enjoy those films. So we're going to take a look at those right now. And we hope everybody enjoys.
All right, let's do it.
Mom, I'm home. Mom? Great.
So, what'd you think?
I loved both of the films. I really did. I thought they were
Really?
both
You
amazing.
loved both equally.
I had a favorite, but
Okay.
I thought they were both really well done.
All right.
I thought they were both. What did you think?
Well, the first one, you could tell that it was a one-man show.
Yeah.
Director, actor, screenwriter, all of that, right?
Mhm.
One room. But, it sounds like, I love the fact that he was able to get out there and do this because
Mhm.
at the end, that was a very cool surprise.
I kind of.
I'm not sure how I felt in the beginning and who that little baby was and where they were coming from. But then
Mhm.
at the end, I kind of understood like he just got back from a trip. His mom was nowhere to be around. And then maybe at the end, it's like, oh, maybe when I was smaller, my mom was always around. But now it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to kind of think of
I
that.
feel like it's a really cool concept. It's definitely was. I feel like the second film we watched, it had a strong message that you could definitely see. The first
100%.
film was cool though because it left it up for interpretation.
True.
Whether you really understood it, your point of view might be a little bit different than mine.
Yeah.
And sometimes in filmmaking, that can be very important.
Yeah, I agree.
But-
But the second one,
There
there was a crew there.
personally, I
And it
loved
was
the second one. I thought
same.
they did a good job. I don't know if you noticed the location, but it's actually right behind us. That is right down the
Oh,
street.
I thought it looked familiar.
Yeah, so they definitely did a good job at following some of those tips we gave on Friday about used in shooting locations, but I definitely thought it was an interesting film, and I thought they were both really, really good.
I agree.
And
I
they both
agree.
included a doorknob, so
Very, very cool and historic doorknob,
yeah.
so to say, for the second film. That was really cool. I'm very curious to know where they found those.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask them later, shortly.
Yes.
But I thought they were very cool. But now I think it's the time. I think it's that time. So
So we have 2 prize winners.
yeah, we have 2 prize winners, and we're giving out 2 awards today. So we're very excited to give those awards out.
All right. So drum roll. Who's going to be film number 2, second place? We have the Threshold.
The Threshold at number 2. Very unique film, in my opinion. Personally, a very unique film that did things very well, but obviously there's always room for improvement. But I thought they did a very good job as a one-man show, bringing in some help at the end.
And this is by Ezekiel
Pridgen. Ezekiel
Yes.
Pridgen.
And here's the award, right? Ezekiel, whenever you get a chance, we'll give this to you or mail it to you. But congratulations.
Congratulations.
Very
and
exciting,
very
actually.
good job,
So great job, even if it's his first film. That's
everybody
quite
starts
amazing.
somewhere, and that's very important.
Yes. And then we have
In
our
first place, I know y'all have all been waiting for this. I wonder who it could be. It could be
too.
anybody. It could
Yes.
literally be anybody.
Actually, they might be in this room.
They are.
Oh my God, they
I
are!
think they
Come
are
on
today.
up.
So in first
Yes.
place today, the winner of the 48-hour Alphabet Film Festival.
All
Leave
right.
the door open.
We have Andrea and Eileen.
Eileen.
All right, come on over and kind of tell us a little bit about the film. Congratulations. I just want to give you a nice congratulations. Yes, same with you. And what are your roles? I'm going to try to give you a little mic here on the film.
So Eileen and we wrote and directed the film together, and she did an incredible job editing the film, and I selected the music tracks. And so truly, we just kind of like came together. I feel like Eileen and I were both very visual people. We both enjoy tapping into our like artistry as well as our feminine sides, and I feel like that's very apparent in our film. And I don't know, we just wanted to incorporate something that was, I guess, our theme was community engagement. So we wanted to show what female friendship meant to us and what finding our community means.
You did a fantastic job showing that.
you.
So, and what was your role was editing, right?
Yeah.
And who was behind the camera?
We kind of split that role half and half. We both were taking turns doing that and then doing lights and all that.
Awesome. Great job. Did you have something to
Yes.
add?
What do you feel like your biggest challenge was during the whole production, whole filmmaking process? What was y'all's biggest either hiccup or thing y'all feel like y'all had to overcome the most?
Well, the 48-hour rule was definitely a challenge, trying to like squeeze everything in. But for me personally, finding the music was extremely difficult just because I had like ideas of the kinds of sounds that I wanted in the film, but due to copyright I couldn't have as much creative freedom as I'd like. So yeah, just like sorting through like copyright free catalogs was very tedious, but that was my biggest challenge.
Cool. What about you?
I would say timing, because of like shooting and everything, especially since we had outdoor scenes, obviously, it made it very difficult to especially in editing, to try and make everything look like uniform and all that. But I think we did our best.
Awesome. And I do have one question, very important one. Where is the doorknobs from? Because they're so cool.
We just went straight to an antique mall right when you announced the prop, and we went and found one.
Wow, very cool. Did you have anything to add to that?
No, but I guess just to bounce off of what Eileen said, the lighting was difficult, but she did an amazing job at kind of like helping me like help her the best that I could. And with the editing, I think she just did an incredible job of like supplementing that challenge.
Awesome.
If you don't mind me asking, what camera did y'all use? We know not everybody has accessibility to the most expensive equipment. What equipment did y'all use during y'all process?
The camera we used was the Canon PowerShot. I don't remember which model it is,
Okay,
but one of those. Yeah.
that's cool. That's what's
All right. Well, thank you so much for showing up, making a great film, and hope to see you next year as well. This was wonderful. Thank you. All right. Of course. Woo! Well, I guess that comes to an end, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's almost time to conclude. And any final thoughts, any words?
Let's see. Well, yeah, I'm very excited about this first Alphabet Soup Festival we had. We are looking forward to our next year. We're going to spread the message to more people to participate, and we're hoping to get more submissions. You know, the mission of our production company, Spartan Media Production Company, and Media Studies is, you know, to be part of the community and engage the community. So we're hoping that we get to have a bigger festival next year. So that's really
Word
what
on the
I'm-
street is also next year we'll be having a big prize with the chance to win some high value items. So
Yes.
I know this year y'all walking away with a certificate and y'all pride winning at first place and being second place. But next year we'll have some big awards and maybe some even high price items, smartphones, headphones that y'all can take home with y'all on the go. So production should be even bigger next year. Hope to see more films.
Well, I'm definitely submitting next year.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed our live stream. Hope to see you next year.
We do.
Yes.
Everybody have a nice day.
Congrats to everybody again.
Yep,
and-
first and second place.
Yes.
So everybody is on the board today.
Exactly.